to share that with you before we start our set, which again is to relieve inner anger. And for that, we'll start lying down. So come on down to your back. Lay down. And with the arms relaxed down by the sides, close the eyes and pretend to snore. So whether or not you snore, that's your business. But right now, everybody's snoring. We're all inhaling and exhaling powerfully to create a sound in the back of the throat. Almost like an Ujjayi breath, a victory breath in the back of the throat. But the eyes are closed and we're starting in a snore. So let's go. Last one in. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Staying here on the back, we're going to begin to apply some pressure to the navel. And for that, we're going to lift the legs about 6 inches off the ground. So again, 6 inches is just the length of a dollar bill. It's not this much, it's not just a little bit. It's the length of a dollar, of an American dollar bill. I know we got some global yoga fam participating today. So just 6 inches. And doing that, lifting the feet 6 inches off the ground applies pressure to the navel, right? We're balancing the anger, we're tuning into the anger in the gut. So for this, if you need to, maybe lift one leg at a time while the other is on the mat. If it's too much to lift both up, I'm trying to adjust so that you can see my feet. And I personally like to keep my hands under my buttocks. It helps so that you're not arching the spine too much. So both feet are coming up, just 6 inches off the ground. If you need to, you can put one foot down. But really, we need at least one leg up to give that pressure to the navel, to tune into the anger in the gut, the inner anger. We're going to work through this, fam. We're going to get through this, right? So come back to the back. Let's inhale. And exhale. Applying the pressure to the navel. And just this time so we can see how long we got. Head is on the mat. And if you're starting to feel a burn or maybe a shake, a tremble in the belly, good. That means you're applying the pressure right there at the navel center. Keep those feet up. Keep that breath going, long and deep. To modify, you can rest one leg and then maybe the other. Keep going. Keep that fire burning right there in the solar plexus. Firing up the navel center. Keep breathing long and deep. And with the legs up 6 inches, head is still relaxed on the mat. Let's stick the tongue out and do breath of fire through the mouth. Keep going. Seconds. You got this. Breathe through it. Breathe through the work. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Inhale deeply. I need a little water. Still lying on the back. Bring the legs up. 90 degrees. That's not 90 degrees. There we go. That's 90 degrees. And using the hands, open palms, begin to hit the floor or your mat with as much pressure, as much fire as you can muster. So, beating the ground hard and fast. Legs are staying up at 90-degree angle. And you'll find the rhythm of your breath. Let's go. If you're in an apartment, you might want to put a pillow so your neighbors are not like, what is she doing? Beat the ground hard and fast. off of this pillow. You can rock side to side. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug. Now's a good time to bring to mind that intention you set. Remember that affirmation. And if you forgot it, you can breathe here, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Or go through all of the things that you're grateful for. Hug yourself and thank yourself for your practice, for your physical and mental well-being. Good. Let's settle here on the back and still hug the knees into the chest. Stick the tongue out. We'll inhale through the mouth. Close the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale mouth. And exhale nose. Continue. That tongue out, relax the stomach, inhale. Close the mouth, exhale through the nose. Inhale, rock forward, exhale, rock back. And come sitting all the way up. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hot. I'm hot and my mouth is dry. So we're going to sit in a pose we have not done already. It's called celibate pose. And really, for this pose, we're sitting between the knees and between the heels. So the buttocks is on the ground between the knees and the heels. Now obviously this is a really intense posture for the knees and ankles. So if you have a pillow and maybe even want to fold it in half and place it between the legs, that's fine. If this is still too much for your knees, just come in easy pose. You can come in easy pose. If you want to try rock pose, just sitting on the heels, you can do that as well. But the instructions for this posture are to sit in what's called celibate pose with the body grounded between the knees and the ankles. We're hugging the arms tight against the rib cage. Squeezing the body close. Again, give yourself a hug. Steady yourself. And when you're ready, we're bowing all the way down to the ground, or as far as you can go, and coming back up. So, again, to modify, you can place the pillow here between the knees. We got lots of pillows. If you want to place the pillow in the front of you as well, as you're bowing down, or a block, a yoga mat, you know, you can do that. So as you're bowing down, you have a landing space for your head, so it's not so intense. So modify as you need to. I'm And we're gonna squeeze ourselves, give yourself a big hug, and bow down. Inhaling and exhaling. Crossing the arms and breathing here. Close the eyes. Remembering your greatness, bowing to your own divine inner greatness. Remembering your strengths. And as you're bowing and breathing, affirm those strengths, affirm those gifts. I am, I am. Use that navel, use the core to lift you up. Take some of the pressure out of the knees. Draw that belly back to the spine as you come up. Exhale as you're bowing down. For these last 30 seconds, we're going to move as fast as we can. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's inhale up. And exhale, relax the arms. Come out of the posture. Bring the legs forward in front of the body. And give ourselves a little massage here. Legs are stretched out. You can give them a shake them out. And using open palms, we're going to begin to tap the body, all over the body. So again, you can adjust your pressure as you need to. Obviously the legs are strong, you can give them a little wallop. And when you get to the belly or your face, you can take it a little lighter. But let's go. Legs in front, and we're beating all parts of the body. Move fast. Let's come standing. Standing all the way up, we're going to bend at the hips, hinging at the hips. And try to let the back be parallel to the ground. So, bend it forward, back is parallel to the ground, right? We're not hunched over, we're not with the back concave and the hips up. Try to have the back flat, almost as if you're, we'll just have the back parallel. Arms are swinging, arms are hanging, head is hanging, and the breath here is long and deep. Head and arms are loose. And let yourself be supported, sustained by the strength of your legs and your back. And of course, the breath. Shake the head out, yes and no. Swing the arms, hang loose. Arms and head and hands, just hang loose. Last little bit, shake it out. Release that tension, release that inner anger. And come all the way down to the mat. Lying down on the belly. Lying on the belly, let's move into Cobra. Hands are underneath the shoulders and the elbows are tucked into the body. Let's inhale and stretch up, lift up, strain the arms, arch the back, and breathe here. Regular Cobra. Lifting all the way up. Tops of the feet on the mat. Legs are stretched and long and relaxed. Arching that spine, lifting up through the shoulders, breathing. And staying here, rotate the head in a circle, one direction. This is too much together. Come down into Sphinx on the forearms, still arching up through the spine, lifting up out of the shoulders. And change directions. Head is going the other way. Head is centered and begin to kick the ground. In the ground. one cheek to the mat, relax. Take a few deep breaths here, inhale. And exhale. And change cheeks, turn your head. Center the head, press back through the hips, come into child's pose. And then come into easy pose. Now one more posture before a deep relaxation, and that's Sat Kriya in easy pose. So come sitting with the legs crisscross and the spine straight. For this Sat Kriya, we'll be interlacing the fingers, all fingers except for the index fingers. You make your Charlie's Angels gun, right? For the male principle, the right thumb is on top, and for the female principle, the left thumb is on top. Extend the arms alongside the ears, arms are straight, index fingers pointing up, 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 and we'll begin chanting Sat and Nam. As you chant Sat, you're lifting the diaphragm, drawing the navel in, and as you chant Nam, relax the belly, release the breath. Let's go. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Sat, Nam, 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 Sat. Keep going, keep pumping, keep chanting Sat and Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is identity, drawing this energy up from the navel, from the base of the spine, all the way up, transforming it, mutating it, and changing this energy. Letting this anger manifest into a creative energy. How will you manifest this energy? Sat, Nam, 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 Sat. Inhale. Reach up through the index fingers, draw the gaze up through the crown, looking at the hands through the top of the head. Open the hands, spread the fingers, stretch up, up, up. Exhale. Sweep the arms down. Press into the mat by your hips. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale. When you're ready, come lying down